Good Wednesday morning. President Trump's massive new tariffs kicking in overnight.
The trade war is on this morning. It's April 9th. This is today. Breaking overnight, the Trump tariff era arrives.
I know what the hell I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
But global markets in a fresh new tailspin this morning as those sweeping new tariffs take hold, including a whopping 104% tariff on Chinese imports. The backlash from top CEOs and lawmakers growing today, and Americans bracing for impact on prices. We'll have the very latest. Nightclub horror, the death toll climbing in the Dominican Republic after a tragic roof collapse in the middle of a concert. Dozens killed, including a renowned singer and two former Major League Baseball players. This morning, the emotional tributes pouring in now, and crews searching for survivors and answers. We're there live. Health crisis. The measles outbreak spreads to 22 states. 500 cases reported in Texas alone. Will the new push for vaccinations slow that spread? In court, a key hearing tied to the Idaho College murders getting underway this morning. The judge set to consider what evidence will and will not be allowed in the trial, now just months away. Those stories, plus the big spring chill. Tens of millions waking up to frost and freeze warnings today. Temperatures up to 15 degrees below average up and down the East Coast. Al's got the full forecast. And then, page turner.
Strong gives it back. It's a 40-point night for Paige Buckets.
She is the new queen of basketball with a national title to prove it. So what's next for UConn superstar Paige Buckets after that emotional and exciting end to her college career? Well, she'll tell us right here in Studio 1A today, Wednesday, April 9th, 2025.
From NBC News, this is Today with Savannah Guthrie and Craig Melvin. Live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. Pretty shot out there as we look over lower Manhattan. It's a Wednesday morning. Nice to have you with us, Willie. It's so nice to have you here. You know, it's so cold out there that Al felt he needed to go to Miami to give us the forecast along with our other third-hour friends.
The gang is on the cruise ship. We're here. It is April, and it is 29 degrees outside. That doesn't work for us.
We'll have the weather in just a moment. Let's get to our top story. Breaking news overnight, 12:01 a.m. Eastern. In fact, that is the moment President Trump's sweeping tariffs on nearly 90 countries officially took effect.
They include massive 104% levies on Chinese imports that sent Asian markets plummeting. This morning, stock futures here in the U.S. once again in the red.
In a late-night speech, the president boasted that nearly 70 countries have already reached out to negotiate with the White House, but that news has not quieted the trade war pushback from some of the U.S.'s allies, some of the president's own advisors, and fellow Republican lawmakers.
To give you a better idea of what these tariffs mean for you, the American consumer, a major footwear trade association says a $150 pair of running shoes now will cost Americans $230.
All right, much to walk through this morning, including a live report from Beijing on the reaction there, retaliatory tariffs as well. But let's get started. NBC's Peter Alexander on duty at the White House. Hey, Peter, good morning.
Savannah, good morning to dozens of Trump tariffs now.
Daughters, I hope they're watching.
I know, right? That's the gift you would always love.
I love
Memories
it.
of beautiful.
So God bless her husband.
Yes,
Nothing
exactly.
to do there.
You know the husband's like, okay.
I wish I could go, but anyway, super
Solid.
beautiful.
Hey, up high.
Okay, good.
Solid.
I'm glad you go.
Just had, guys, a Today exclusive that's got us very excited. Basketball star, national champ Paige Buckets is here. First sit-down interview since winning it all. But first, quick check your local news and weather and these quick hits.
It's 8 o'clock on Today. Coming up, trade war turmoil overnight. Tariffs taking effect on nearly 90 countries, including China, going up to 104% as President Trump stands his ground.
I know what the hell I'm doing.
When will those tariffs affect what you buy? We're live at the White House and in Beijing. And caught on camera, the shocking moment a massive tree crashes down on a car, the driver narrowly escaping. The full story straight ahead. Then icons only. Paige Buckets calling the shots in Studio 1A this morning.
Buckets back door. Pops in. Plus the
catch up with the newly crowned champion on the heels of that historic Huskies win. All that, plus Minecraft madness. Adolescence breaks Netflix records. And Ed and Jimmy go undercover. It's all coming up today, Wednesday, April 9th, 2025.
Sisters trip from Kentucky and Wisconsin. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Celebrating our 10th anniversary from Champion, Pennsylvania.
Hi, Reagan. Happy birthday to my nephew Trent in Iowa.
On to our kids.
In D.C. and Philly. From Everything.
Urbandale.
And Oskaloosa,
Iowa.
From Watkinsville, Georgia.
Today is Dustin's 50th birthday. Shout out to my fellow nurses back in Los Angeles.
Tucker's turning double digits.
on the Today Show.
From Snohomish, Washington.
All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Today. Maybe chilly, but the sun is shining. Great crowd out on our plaza. And they've been hobnobbing with a college basketball icon out there.
Paige Beckers, national champion, likely #1 pick in the upcoming WNBA draft. She is here, and we'll talk to her in just a moment, fresh off that big title game the other night.
Yeah, and as mentioned, Craig, Alan Dillon down in Miami for the third hour. More from them in a little bit. Let's get to your news. 8 o'clock now. Beginning with President Trump's sweeping new tariffs on foreign goods. They took effect at the stroke of midnight, sending global markets into a new tailspin. They include a massive 104% tax on Chinese imports. NBC's chief White House correspondent Peter Alexander joins us with the latest. Hey, Peter, good morning.
Savannah, good morning to you. President Trump's trade war escalating even as we speak here. Just this morning,
meal plans and recipes for people so they can enjoy cooking at home with their guests, but not get trapped in the kitchen.
Right.
So they're really simple recipes,
I like that prep
and then they can really have a good conversation.
Harry, Renee, thank you so much. Check out this recipe, today.com/food. You can catch the season premiere of In the Kitchen with Harry Hamlin. It's Wednesday, April 30th, AMC plus IFC. We're back with our third and fourth hour coming up. But first, your local news. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Harry.
A voice for everyone. You're watching KSHB 41 News.